It could be an evening for the long jumpers of India to remember forever. Jaswin Aldrin Johnson of India.
And now, one of the J's of India's track sports. He likes to get the crowd revved up, doesn't he? Jaswin Aldrin.
Jaswin Aldrin Johnson of India is coming up for his first jump. We'll be seeing Sreeshankar as well on the list. He's listed 8th. Jaswin Aldrin. The swing is good. The stride is good. Should be a legal jump. I think it is. It's a good start by Jaswin Aldrin. Is it a legal jump? That is what we have to see. Just have a look at that. Looks all right. And it's a legal jump. You see the yellow, that's the plasticine. And he could have wanted a little more distance on that. 7.75 is his first jump.
Jaswin Aldrin Johnson are a part of this final. Sreeshankar was the second. Here's Johnson. Did really well in his first jump, 7.75. Qualified with 7.67 meters as his best in the qualifying. Was at number 6 after that qualifying stage. India Sreeshankar was at number 2. Here he is. Can he go past 8? I love his run-up. Siddharth.
Has to go past 8. Nowhere near the first. And he's tried his best here. Jaswin Aldrin. I think it's better than his first attempt, definitely. But that's not a legal attempt. That is not a legal attempt. You can clearly see there was a bit that he left on the plasticine. Will have to go again.
Woodley Sreeshankar of India. Here he comes. Can he go past China's Wang Jianan? This is his second attempt. India's long jump gold medal hope. The 24-year-old, 5 feet 9 inches, stood 6th in Jakarta with a result of 7.95, which is below his qualifying number of 7.97. Can this man from Kerala do it for India? Takes off well. Is that a valid one? Looks like he's gone past the 8-meter mark. Looks like he's happy.
Manish, that's more like it from Sreeshankar. It is a legal attempt, and it is a legal attempt by some margin. Now let's look at what the distance is. And I think this is a good one. I think this will take him. That's safe. That is a risk-free jump by Sreeshankar. He knows what he's doing. 7.87. Now that's what we are talking about. Well done by Sreeshankar. We are hoping the same from Jaswin Aldrin and Sreeshankar, that they keep getting better as the event progresses. He was in a bit of a he's a little worried there. Tejinder Pal Singh Toor. You can see S. Murli, Sreeshankar's father, was a triple jumper himself. Medalist at the South Asian Games. Jaswin Aldrin, third attempt for him. Hand speed is good, the strides are good, and if that's a legal attempt, it's a good one. We'll just check.
If it's valid, it's got to be somewhere close to the 7.9 mark. I think it's legal. Did not get the distance that he was perhaps looking for. Very close to that no-go zone, but it's good. It's as good as it can be from the takeoff point of view. I think he's landed somewhere close to the 7.76 it is. 0.1 better than his best, which was in the first throw. Here is Sreeshankar of India. He wants to own that 40-meter runway. Remember, 3 parts to this long jump sport. The runway, the takeoff board, and the sandpit to land on. He wants to own that. That's the real estate that he wants to own. Sreeshankar. Can he go past China's Wang Jianan, who is sitting pretty at number 1? Here he comes, the 24-year-old from India.
Sreeshankar with his jump. It's a good jump. It's a legal jump. And just looking over to the coaching staff. Have to check. Yeah, that's a legal jump, 100%. And I think it's his best jump so far. I think he will, seems as if he will go across 7.87. And yes, he has. It's a good jump, just waiting confirmation on that. He's crossed the 8.
And with this, he has come ever so close to the Chinese, who's in number 1. That puts this man at number 2, and so the chances of him finishing on the podium.
3 more jumps for these 8 athletes. And going into the final 3 jumps, Jianan Wang is leading. And I have to say, leading comfortably. But the good news, Sreeshankar is getting better as the competition is progressing. Needs to work on his takeoff. Jaswin Aldrin, always good on the approach, always strong on the approach, as I think struggled on the takeoff a little bit. Strong on the approach once again. It's not a legal jump, is it? We'll just have to check. I think it's a bit of a struggle there again by Jaswin Aldrin. Just not had the rhythm that we usually see from Jaswin Aldrin. Oh, it's a legal jump. It's a legal jump. Still just could not load the amount of power that he would have liked. So we'll await confirmation on the distance that he's got on that jump, Jaswin Aldrin. But I'm absolutely sure he can do, and I'm sure he's sure, and we've all seen him do far better than that, Jaswin Aldrin.
Well, his best still remains 7.76. Bit of a laborious run from that man. We'll do better when we come back on the other side of this break.
8.01 was his last attempt. Needs to think about his approach, get the rhythm in, then the takeoff has to be brilliant, and finally has to get landing and power on his landing.
Anvarov has equaled 8.01. I suppose they will look at the second best jump. If that's the case, then that brings Sreeshankar to number 3. But he can go past 8.01 and reclaim that second spot. This is Sreeshankar's 4th attempt, 4th of 6. He knows how crucial this one is. Just getting his breathing right. He's done this a million times in training, ran that 40-meter runway. A bit of a backstretch, and then he goes very confidently, long strides. Can he time that takeoff? Has he landed well? First look tells me he's gone past the game's record. Or has he? We'll find out. Doesn't matter. As long as it's valid, and if it's past 8.01, he will take it with a big smile on his face. Let's wait for an official confirmation as he heads across to the technical table to figure if it was valid or not.
This is what happens. I think this is a very close call. And if it's a valid jump, it's his best jump. I have no doubt about that. And it's once again, it will be the difference in the venue camera and the broadcast camera. And it's very, very close on the broadcast camera. It is less than a centimeter. This is exactly what happened in Birmingham at the Commonwealth Games. At that time, the broadcast camera showed that it's a legal jump. Waiting for visuals from the venue.
I think it's valid. I think he's got a thumbs up from the technical committee. And it wasn't because of his lobbying or his requests. I suppose justice has been done. Now he's pumped up. Where's that innocent cherubic smile now? He's gone as soon as the approval came. And has he gone past China's Wang Jianan? I suppose he is. The anxiety is writ large in that body language, that face. Was it valid? 8.19 in number 2, well and truly. He's gone past that man who had become the joint number 2. He's back in number 2, 0.03 behind the Chinese.
7.76. His third jump is his best jump. Always note, as somebody who has a hard approach, needs to plant his leg. It's a legal jump, but no. It's not been his evening, unfortunately, for the Indian national record holder. He will have to wait his turn. Has struggled for rhythm, and that is such a critical moment when you plant your foot for the takeoff. He got that wrong, and that will not be registered as a jump. It's 6.55 for Jaswin Aldrin. His evening has come to an end, but Murali Sreeshankar is still in the hunt.
Can Sreeshankar go past Wang Jianan? Here he comes, going for goal in his final jump. India's Murali Sreeshankar takes off well. Has he landed well enough? No, I don't think he's gone past Wang Jianan's 8.22. Doesn't look too happy.
Doesn't look too happy, but one thing is for sure, that he will be ending on the podium. There is no doubt about that. It's a legal jump, but I don't think it will be better than the 8.19. And even if it is, as it stands, yeah, at 8.19, Murali Sreeshankar has won silver for India. That is a brilliant moment for Murali Sreeshankar. We said there will be a changing of the guard in the long jump. It hasn't quite turned out that way, because Jianan Wang will certainly take gold at 8.22 meters with his very first jump. He set the standard, he set the benchmark, and Murali Sreeshankar did not have the best start, had a bad jump first up, but Manish, he has fought back, and it is he who separates the two Chinese long jumpers.